Mic check, man. Y'all know the face, y'all know the name. Y'all tuned into the world's greatest podcast. Y'all know it's the world's greatest podcast. I don't gotta tell y'all no more. We left reiterating ourselves in 2021. One more time. We left reiterating ourselves in 2021. You're tuned into the world's greatest podcast, Talk Ain't Cheap Podcast. I just want to do a quick 2021 wrap up, only because this year was real different. I'm not going to talk too much, but this year was real different. And I decided to go on live because if I don't, people ain't going to get to see this episode until like 3-5 months down the road, and we not doing that no more. This year we're going to be more punctual with the episodes. This year we're going to make sure that we put out top content. This upcoming year we're going to make sure we have the best kind of guests. We're going to make sure we give people wildflowers. We're going to be sipping our Martinellis because we cutting out the hard liquor this year. We're going to have a great year. But let's just do a quick recap of 2021 real quick, just because 2021 was very different. And before I go into that, I want to shout out my bro DJ Wire. I want to give him his flowers. You know, he's having a beautiful, beautiful start or end of this year to start off the new year. He just got an opportunity to be a part of Heavy Hitter DJs. That's huge for those who don't know. Heavy Hitters is those guys. Heavy Hitters got DJ Camilo. They got all these immaculate DJs, these people who've been putting on for the culture for many years. And my bro DJ Wyatt has an opportunity to be a part of them, be an affiliator, and that's just big. So we're going to do that, and I just want to give everybody their flowers for that. But give my bro Wyatt his flowers for that because he's earned it. And we're going to put out his episode today. I'm on the live. I want to shout out some people who's on the live with me. Shout out to Rayana. I see you. Shout out to Shimi. Shmimi. I like your name, Shmimi. And Jackson Cornelius. What's going on? I'm great. This year was crazy. So let me start off. This year, I started off not having really a place to stay. So I was doing my PhD, and I was like crowd surfing. For real, like couch surfing. I said crowd surfing. I was couch surfing. I was in a lot of different places. I started off this year, started off in Mexico, and then I ended up in Houston or Dallas. So I was in Dallas and Houston for a while, staying on one of my bros' couches just until I could get, my footing and, get my life all situated. Then I moved to DC. And DC was a movie. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to everybody in DC. Shout out to everybody in the DMV area. I love the DMV area. The DMV area was a movie. Shout out to my bro Cosmo Spacely. My bro, God bless you, bro. We was at your house when we was, celebrating your queen's birthday. Big vibes, big movie. Then after that, I was there. And DC was cool. But I had no balance. And I've said this year going into 2022, one thing I'm going to focus on is having a balance. Being able to go in and actually be able to balance my life and actually have a sense of balancing, get into the bag, as well as balancing, putting my mental health in check. Because my mental health was not my priority for the last couple of years, but it really was highlighted this year in 2021. Then on top of that, I had to make a couple more pivots. I was doing my PhD. While doing my PhD, I hated that shit. I'm not going to lie. I hated it. I didn't hate it because I didn't enjoy the PhD. Like, I think the work and everything was cool, but the way in which I was doing it was very bad. Meaning, I'm a social person. I need to be around people. COVID-19 took away being social. I don't even know if I could be social anymore. Because COVID-19 took away my urge to really be social. And I was always a social person. I like to be around people. I like having conversations. I like my energy speaking for myself. And I felt that in 2021 and even 2020, I didn't have no opportunities to really get to know anybody for real. Outside of my peoples that I met in DC. God bless my people. Shout out to the twins, Olo, everybody, shout out to them. But for real, 2021 was really trash. I'm going to keep it a buck. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about growth. I learned a lot about my platform. I learned a lot about what I want to do this upcoming year. I learned a lot about what I need to do, and I learned a lot about just loving myself. A lot of people don't know how to love themselves, and this COVID shit really had to really heighten that. Like, a lot of motherfuckers really don't know how to love themselves, and it's not their fault. It's just they never been taught. They never been conditioned to know how to love themselves. So that's what I'm doing this year. We're going to love ourselves. We're going to sip the Martinellis because we cutting out the hard liquor this year, and we're going to really vibe. So without further ado, I want to introduce this next episode of Talk Ain't Cheap featuring my bro DJ Wire. Like I said, I want to give him his flowers. This episode is really to do that. And I want to make sure that everyone who's listening to this know that we going hard for 2022. We not being humble. We doing episodes like every other day. We trying to get everybody. I got an episode we recording tomorrow. I got an episode we recording on Sunday. We're going to make sure that this platform is huge, and we're going to try to expand it. So I'm looking for people to join the team. I'm looking for people who want to have their own podcast and their own episodes and have their own place to talk their stuff. So if you know, or if you are interested in being that person, tap in with me. Let me know what's going on. And yeah, I just want to make, and this year we might find love this year. 2022, I'm trying to find love, man. So if you know these good, wholesome women's out there that's doing their thing, that's smart and intelligent, tell them to tap in. We trying to find love this year. we not trying to be loners no more. We trying to find love this year. You feel me? Let me take my little Martinelli's breaks. Let me swish. Yeah. But I think that's really it, for real. That's how I feel. I mean, like I said, 2021 was tough. Mental health was shot. You know what I mean? I had a mental breakdown or two. But a lot of good, I don't want to focus on the negative. Let's forget the negative. I think the best things that I think happened was we expanded my bros page with my bro Derek Johnson, my co-founder. We actually just became official 501c3 non-for-profit. So brothers rising over stigmas is going to be huge. And we're going to make sure that this year we really try to get into these schools and really try to find ways to really help, men find a safe space for their mental health. What else we going to be doing? Like I said, Talk Ain't Cheap podcast. Don't be surprised, but this year we going to take it to the visual. Shout out to my sis, Debbie Rocks. I see you, Queen. God bless you. You had a great year, too, from your rugs and your events to just being you, and I pray that God continues to bless you. Your episode was fire, and I know that you're going to do immaculate things in the future, so I'm excited for you. And yeah, this year is about, balance, and this year is about really, really being adamant about joy and happiness and things that matter. Like this year, I didn't have no bread. All the bread I had was gone, and I had to really figure out what really mattered to me past the money. Like money just not cutting it sometimes. Like, yeah, you need money to do things, but what does money matter if you don't got no life to live? Or what does money matter if the people you love not there? Or what does money matter when you look left and right and you standing by yourself all the time? Or you lonely even though there's a million people around? So that's what I learned about myself this year. It's like, all right, you know what? We gonna get to the bag. We're not leaving that bag on the table because we need that. We need to be able to pivot. We need to be able to maneuver and all that good stuff. But what we really gonna do is maneuver. We're gonna build with people. We're gonna get it going and just get to that point, because after a while it gets very annoying playing from the sidelines, especially when you not a bench player. You never been a bench player. You a starter. I feel for Kemba. He was sitting down on the bench for like 5 to 6 games when he's always should have been a starter. And that's what this whole thing is about. This year coming up, we not sitting on the bench no more. We not watching from the sidelines. We not going to be playing humble. We going to really get to the bag. We going to really be on the court. We going to play in the game. And we going to really make sure that people know the face and know the name. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to this quick intro. Now I'm going to introduce this episode going into 2022 entitled The Youngest in Charge, featuring my brother DJ Wire, a.k.a. Heavy Hitters Immaculate DJ Wire. All right? Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in for the little intro. And now, enjoy. Y'all know the vibes. We got things to talk about this year.
Yes, sir.
And talk ain't cheap.
It ain't.
I got a special guest. Y'all know I don't introduce people. That's just not my style. That's not my vibe. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you who you are. You should know yourself by now. 2021, we're moving different this year, right? So I'm going to let my brother introduce himself, man.
What's up? You know what it is. Your boy DJ Wire. I'm on the inside right
now. Outsiders.
With my bro Cletus in the building.
You know that.
We in Dallas, Texas right now.
Sheesh.
We done came from Buffalo to New York. Cletus, where else did you live, man? Where else did you live?
I live, man.
Everywhere.
We just been outside, bro.
Everywhere.
Bro, you the GOAT.
He traveled 57 states in this COVID right now.
Nah. Nah, if I do that, it's all business and I'm by myself. That's ain't. If
Could
I'm
you
in
believe it?
If I was in a group trip, bro, I really gotta fuck with you the long way, respectfully.
Yes, sir.
Respectfully, cause let my nose start bleeding or something. Let my toes start working. I'm looking at you different.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm asking questions about associations. You feel me? But who are you, bro? Like, I know you. I like I said, I could give you the flowers, the whole bouquet, the garden, the botanical garden in Staten Island. I could give you that, bro, because you deserve it.
Nah,
the
man,
youngest
I'm
in charge.
chilling. I'll be chilling, bro.
The youngest in charge.
I just be hanging out. Man.
What does the youngest in charge mean to you?
You're just young and doing it. That's really what it is. You just having fun, doing what you do. That's it. That's really all I can really say. You just be chilling.
In your life, what did that era mean to you?
Man, having fun, bro. I was turned. I was the fat kid that everybody knew.
Yo, what?
I was the fat kid that everybody knew, so I was cool.
Yo, what?
That's all.
From Buffalo,
That's
New York,
it.
man.
That's all.
Man. All right, DJ Wire, who are you, bro? What do you do? What do you think made you a legend?
Shit, just I think where I started. Started off in the turned up like team parties and shit. We turned up, me and my boy DJ I-90. He had me in the Turno Carol, this joint we used to really rock out. It was like a school gym in the middle of the hood. So yeah, everybody turned up, and from there everybody grew with us. So it's like we had the 16 up parties and shit like that, or 16 to 18, like 7 to 11 p.m. parties. And by the time everybody got old enough, we turned it to 10 to 2 and shit like that. And we tried to keep it going with the young joints, so it is what it is,
So so you evolved in events. So you've seen it. So what do you miss about that era, that time? Because I know you in a certain era. We're gonna get to that point, but and you being who you were at that time, being a young dude, actually outside, because a lot of people really wasn't outside like that. What was that like? What was something that you learned about yourself during that time?
Man, I think it's just a hustle thing. I learned more. I learned more to hustle. Just like, man, I'm 15, 16, like putting flyers out, just trying to get people to come out to the party, and so I can make some bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy just, seeing, I miss that type of hustle. Like, I'm in a new city right now, and I plan to do that soon. Like, just take it back like that, man. I'm outside every night, pumping my mixes, giving out free water. I got to have some incentive with it. So, you want a water, just follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I can go to Tops and get like a $5, 32 case of water. You feel me? A little investment, just to vibe in. And I got give me a little portable speaker. It's just going to be banging outside the club because, I'm going to get that real DJ shit. So it's going to be real portable and powerful.
Oh, man.
So everybody coming outside the club, that's my whole plan. I shouldn't even be saying it, but I just
try to get back to the roots.
I just want to get it right.
Why do you feel you got to do that? Though?
I'm not from here. So I gotta make it known that I'm here. So I got.
But I think people know you here though.
Yeah, it's a plex right now, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's a gajillion billion people out here. So I need to know what everybody need to know. They just need to know me. So I don't know that many people. So we gonna try to get as many as water out there. If I gotta buy 30 cases of $5 water, I'm with that,
bro. I feel that, and you know what? That means that you just outgrew your ego, because a lot of people couldn't do that, bro. I'll be real with you. Like, a lot of people can't sleep on a couch or so just to make it on by to get to your hotel, or you gotta go to Cancun. A lot of people can't sit down and shut the fuck up for about 5 minutes while someone yelling at them, so that person will look dumb as hell.
Yeah,
so
you gotta.
Like, for you to be able to do that says a lot about your character, bro.
You just gotta do it. You just gotta really do it. That's all. You're not from here, so nobody know you. I got the same connects I got in Buffalo, but that's in Buffalo. I'm in Texas now, so I gotta get some Texas connects.
Oh yeah, you outside. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's dope. Okay. So Buffalo, right? Right now Buffalo's on fire. Benny the Butcher.
Oh yes.
Griselda.
Mm-hmm.
Westside Gun Con. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, DJ Shay.
Yeah. You feel me? So.
Heem outside too.
Yeah.
Who else outside? Camino outside.
Yeah. The football team is outside.
Yeah, Bills Mafia's outside.
But we want to go bike, Oh, his son gonna die. A lot of people gonna die that weekend, bro.
Man, they gonna be hurt. The Bills
Man,
gonna
I don't
win.
even want to be around
Bills
that.
going
bitch.
to the Super Bowl.
Man.
Bills going to the
we
Super
gonna be
Bowl.
outside, though. We will be outside, bro.
Mark
We
my
will be
words.
outside.
I'm taking all bets too.
Bills to the Super Bowl 2021 shit.
Yep.
If they do a party, who they gotta call, bro?
They gotta hit me up. But they gonna hit my boy Milk up. Shout out my boy Milk and DJ Yes. You already know, but we gonna make a special appearance because those my bros.
Nah, we outside. I even you know I was trying to cop a spot in Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to cop a spot in Buffalo, bro. 2021, I was trying to cop a spot. There was phone calls that were being made. That's why I'm like, this year I'm all about partnerships, bro. I feel like 2020, what that taught me was that you kind of have to okay.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my bro Q.
Is
Cuts by
in the
Q
building.
Inc. in the building.
Okay.
While I do my podcast, shout out to Cuts by Q Inc. Man.
Look at him.
Respected
Look at him back it. He back it. Shit.
feel
Hold
me?
on. He back it. Hold
But
on. Hold on.
yeah,
we gotta take a pause for a cause. We gotta let him back. We gotta let him back.
We in the pod with it.
We can't have that recorded. Hold up.
Alright, cool. We back. We ain't really going nowhere. We just wanted to make sure y'all had taken a little water break. Y'all tuned into the world's greatest podcast. I'm with my brother. He already introduced himself. But if y'all didn't hear it before, his name is DJ Wire.
Yes, sir. Yes,
the
sir.
youngest in charge.
What they do? What they do?
Yo, just a different kind of goat, bro. I'm just be honest, just a different kind of goat, bro. Just he was on something that y'all never seen before.
I was chilling. No way. There you go. Right there. Cool.
Mike check. Yes,
go.
sir, ski. All right,
Hold on, there you go. Right there.
all right. So boom, Buffalo Bills.
Yes, sir.
Being from Buffalo, a whole lot of losses. How do you feel about 2021?
No losses, man. The Bills, man. I just think, being from Buffalo is cool, right? It's always been cool being from Buffalo. Buffalo is a solid place to like get your money, and then you could travel to other places and have a good time.
Why people be dogging Buffalo then if it's such a vibe? Like
It's a vibe. Buffalo is a vibe, man. It's homey.
it's
you know
cold
who you
though.
know. It's a vibe. Once you out of if you from out of town and you move to Buffalo, it'll take you 3 months to know everybody. I promise you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like it's one of them places.
If
know?
you give yourself the opportunity though.
Yeah.
Like if you don't
shit.
give yourself the opportunity, no,
You know,
without a doubt.
Buffalo's a place. It's a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? So you can always go back to Buffalo. Get your bread back up, and then move back out of town. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them places. Do what you want to do in Buffalo. You could have a house. You could have a house in Buffalo and have a house somewhere else, because it's so cheap.
Dang. So Buffalo on the come up.
Hell yeah, Buffalo vibe, man. Everything in Buffalo a good vibe. You need more clubs though.
They need more than more clubs.
They need more. They need more activities.
They definitely need more activities.
Yeah.
They need more snow activities. I feel like if you're in Buffalo and it snows, like why don't you have like a mountain somewhere, or like some kind of indoor like snowboarding facility spot?
That's closer to the city or something like that. I dig it. Got to get in the woodsy area and stuff like that. But dang, you got to travel like 45 minutes to have them type of activities.
Man, bro, you talking about Buffalo like 2012?
It just need more energy. Honestly, bro, I think
2008 Buffalo.
I think, but yeah, see, but it had adventure, it had
2008 Buffalo.
entertainment. That's when Buffalo was kind of like a entertainment city. They
Yeah.
they like the bars and stuff like that, but then all that other stuff started happening inside the club, so it really wouldn't do much after that. Like when they started shooting inside those clubs, they kind of just shut stuff down. So it's over from there.
See, because all right, so boom. Tell me a little bit more about Buffalo for those people who may not know. Because when I met you, I was a freshman in college. This is 2012. Pulled up, fresh out of Staten Island. Big energy.
Yeah.
Big energy. Like we outside. It's cold out here.
That blueprint party is when we first.
I don't think it's the blueprint that we met, bro. We met before the blueprint. We met at the Midnight Madness. The Midnight Madness or the Blue Madness at Buffalo Live. My freshman year, like week 3. You was on the turntable. I don't think it was with SB Sounds, but you was on the turntable with some people. And boom, yeah.
Probably. I do remember that. I remember the flyer.
That's when we met, bro.
Okay.
You feel me? So, but we ain't really start clicking. I think to the second semester, I think everything got when did we really start really getting clicked up, bro?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It was just everywhere. It just happened organically. I don't even really know. We was just always in the same place at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been. I don't know. I think it started clicking when we just really kind of really wanted to get that bread, and we just decided to throw parties together and stuff. So
we did a couple of parties together. I don't know which ones you remember, but we've done a lot of we've done I think 2 parties together.
Mm-hmm.
But we've done a lot of events that we both done together, whether you DJ'd on it or I promoted for it. Or
Right.
So to you, which one do you think was the most amazing party that we've ever done?
You already know I'm gonna go. You already know I'm gonna go Reggae versus Soca.
Reggae versus Soca?
That joint was crazy. Boy, oh boy, that was a crazy night.
Reggae versus Soca?
Yeah, in Rapids Theater.
Cause it's my thing. I'm gonna say something.
Shout out to Jason and Ill.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Jay and
Yeah.
L. Yeah, definitely. But we definitely need some more money off that back end.
On my soul.
We need more money off that back end.
On my
Get
soul.
those
We
kids.
want my
I
bread.
need 3 to 4 off the back end.
Hey, yo,
you know
we was
what I'm
young and
saying?
stupid. We was young and stupid getting that.
Stupid. But that shit was huge for the
Ain't
ego.
no thing. That was a good. It was,
We
yeah.
needed that confidence. Because
That
I
was
don't think I feel like after that night I learned my value. But I
Yeah.
also learned what a massive situation could look like if you don't got things in order.
Yeah.
Bro, that was real. We had 30 security guards. We had to make sure all the tech stuff was good. The music was good. We had to make sure the venue was good. We had people running buses and cabs.
Yeah, those cab
Bro,
services
what?
was wild.
A lot of niggas made money that night. Don't even fuck with niggas no more.
we
Crazy
had
night for a lot
had
of
a
niggas,
black
bro.
cab service.
We
Shout out to the first black business, man. The
And all
cab
them people,
service.
yeah,
The
everybody
cab-
had a little
the-
car running the organized cab services. If
Yeah,
you know, you
that
know.
was amazing. That was
If
amazing.
you know, you know. We was real organized. A lot of people never even would have had an opportunity. We could have been on some fuck these niggas. We gonna get buses.
But no, we wanted y'all to be comfortable.
Everybody. And we was all them bread you got at the end of the night, what they got. They kept all of that. We didn't take no bread from nobody.
None of that. Do
We
what
could have
you
really
did.
came out of people's pockets that night. But
Respectfully.
I'd say regular Soca was definitely something I felt changed the way that I looked at everything and looked at us,
Mm-hmm.
as well as what we were getting paid. For me, I think it might have been my pool party. I think my pool party is what did it for me. Either that or the Cascade joint. The roller skating party.
Oh yeah, that was different.
I wasn't there for the roller skating party because I was in where was I? North Carolina.
Yes,
And
you
the
were.
week- and the
Yeah,
week
we
before,
were.
We was on vacation Mexico.
And I lost my phone.
So for the fact that from the numbers from what I saw and what we got back, and considering the fact that you wasn't there, I wasn't there, you wasn't there, I wasn't there, I thought that was a really good execution as well.
That's a fact. We didn't have no promo. We all was digital with it. It was a real vibe, and it was far. That joint was far as
too,
hell.
and I didn't even know. He's
Far.
"Yo, it's an
I ain't
hour?"
even know either. I was like,
He's
oh
"This shit
my
is an
god,
hour away."
I'm driving there. I'm like, yo, what the
He's like,
hell?
"An hour?" Nah, that shit was dope.
I'm sitting here like, yo, what's going on? This joint is crazy far.
Nah, but that shit did numbers. I heard it did really good numbers. And then I think all the collaboration events that we did throughout the year, like I said, you doing my birthday party, the one in the mansion pool party.
Oh yes, that was a good one.
That was tough, bro.
That was definitely a good one.
That was
definitely
tough.
a good one.
That was tough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to think about all the graduation parties that was at the little steer bar place, right after 1,000 degrees or 100 degrees or whatever the fuck they call themselves.
I don't think I was in the steer. I think they ain't want me
Not
in
the
there.
steer, shenanigans.
Oh yeah, shenanigans was good.
We did a lot of real crazy stuff, stuff that we did some stuff at Madai. That year we did a lot of Damon in the early years.
Yeah,
So we was
that was a good
outside,
one.
so we had some times that I was like, yo, it's me and this man here. Shout out to my bro Derek Bros, man.
Yeah, he was good.
Brothers
though.
rising over stigmas out here. Mental health is checking. I gotta check on my brothers. Shout out to all my brothers. I see my brothers in the island. We outside. Rest in peace to my bro Jahad. He know. If you know, I know. He know. Yeah. God bless everybody's spirit, bro. If you don't believe in God, you should start believing in God. Rick Ross said that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we done a lot of amazing things, bro.
Yeah, man. We just been having fun. Like I said, you just have fun with it. You just do your thing. And it's like everything will come into place. That's all it is, man. Just stay doing your thing.
Positioning.
That's it.
Positioning. And understanding timing. Why did you feel you had to leave Buffalo? Because I felt like when I was talking to you about it, you were so hesitant and reluctant about it. And I was like, bro, you gotta go. And you kind of looked at me like I'm crazy, and I kind of sounded crazy too, telling you to go.
Yeah.
But I just felt like, despite your situation, you needed more for yourself. So what was that like conversation like with yourself?
Man, I think like in a sense it's just like, you young, you doing your thing. Like you gotta think I'm 25, holding down the radio 5 days a week. And
How
all,
many
and
days
all
a
that,
week?
and yeah, like 5 days. It's 5 days, and then I moved to 6 during the corona. So it's like, and I had BOK, then I had to do the double XL show. So I had to do 2 shows in a day, and all that. Like I was cooking, like you know what I'm saying. I was at the club every night, or I mean when I could be at the club. So it was like Friday. So I was only DJing, like it was only one club in Buffalo. So it's like, dang, I should be doing something else. You know what I'm saying? I need to be out here. Like I feel like I hit a ceiling, and like. And so, like, you just gotta just make the proper channels and just try to get up out of there while you can. You didn't want to look back and like you 40, like dang, I should have did this, I should have did that. You might as well just bang, just do it. So
yeah, bro. Hashtag no capping no more, because we don't have a cap on what we doing. We have no, bro. Like at this point, this is my issue with people this year, bro. Not even so much this year, from my last year that I learned about people. It's like, why do you expect me not to keep getting better? Like, why do you get mad that I'm progressing? Like, why are you mad that I want more for myself when this is what we prepared ourselves to do, as if we didn't earn it? Like, people will get mad like you doing okay and you want to level up, as if you ain't the one that earned the level up in the first place.
right.
So why the politics? Why the shenanigans? Like, why all the angst and anger towards someone who's just trying to do what has already been established that was next in progression?
That's deep.
Shit wicked, bro.
That's deep.
Shit too wicked for me. That's why for me it's like when I pull up on people and I have these conversations, I really want to make sure they're meaningful, because the way that 2020 was and the way that 2019 into 2020 was, so I think people forget how 2019 was.
Mm-hmm.
So you got all the politics of 2019.
2019 was a fun year too. 2019 was cool. I had Saturdays on Smash. That's when I started throwing my own parties. I started doing my own club shits.
Bro,
I had that club spanking on Saturday. I used to take my lights is still in there. I gotta sue that club. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas that mess. Word. My lights is still in there. Niggas ain't giving my lights back.
Your lights in Mess Lounge?
Yeah, and the niggas ran up out of there and they locked the doors and shit, so I could never get in there.
So we gonna get that Mess Lounge. That's fine. I need that back. I like the Mess Lounge too. I could really make a bag in the Mess. Bro, why Buffalo nights seem so corny?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
ain't nothing to do.
Like Buffalo, but it's not it's not like there's not nothing to do. I feel like it's more like a lot of cultural issues, bro. Like a lot of real cultural issues, and then also people don't know how to let go. Like I can't throw no 21 up parties because the niggas be 40 and 21 up parties. Like,
that's just Buffalo for you, man. You can party with anybody you want. They still have a good ass time. It's like party with your uncle. That nigga still turned up. That shit is fun as hell. You in the Golden Nugget.
I smoke by myself. I drink by myself.
Yeah, motherfuckers be in the Golden Nugget going crazy to our new shit.
Section. I ain't gonna lie. I was a young dude in the section.
Fucks with old niggas. Them niggas is cool.
What was the youngest experience you remember in the club?
Me?
Yeah.
Youngest experience in the club.
The club.
When I was young.
Youngest age, like you just a big dude in the club.
I'm a little kid in the club and I see niggas like skiing them slopes in the basement. I was like, oh my God.
Skiing slopes.
What's
that?
With the nose, playing with that.
Oh, the booger sugar?
Yeah. So
booger sugar?
I'm 16 in the club just seeing niggas going crazy. I'm like, oh my God.
Nah, we out of the party.
I said, what is going on? I couldn't believe that shit.
By myself. I drink
yo, bro, that shit is really different. I was like, yo.
Nah, I ain't never seen no booger sugar.
That's when I knew I was in a whole nother. That's when I knew I was in like a whole nother league. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta really like just chill, like and look around. So I wasn't impressed by that shit. I was more impressed on the hoes.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm like 16 and hoes like, oh my God, you killing it, rubbing on their ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm already in tune.
I'm 16, just going crazy on older women. So I just like chilling. That was probably like the craziest like experience. That's when I just started realizing like, yeah, I really can like
get whatever you want.
Yeah,
whatever you want.
Like one of those things. Like I said, I was like that fat kid. So I was like,
how old were you? You said 16?
Yeah, I was like 16.
Nah, bro. All right, boom. If you're from Staten Island and you went to IS 51, there was this night called Night of 1,000 Pizzas or Night of 100 Pizzas. It was an IS-51. It was like a school dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that bit felt like you was in the club, bro. 6th grader, I came from the white school. The 8th graders in there bad as hell. They playing big tunes on a Thursday night. Sexy lady, girl, like big tunes on the, bro. With the teachers there, everybody paid $5 to get in for drinks and all you can eat pizza.
That's amazing,
bro. In the party, IS-51, Night of 100 Pizzas. In the party, young niggas, where came men, young popping niggas like, oh, you the little cool freshman nigga. We gonna see how cool you are. Grown women grabbing on your body, caressing your skin, busting wine on you. So you got the 8th graders like, oh, he's lit, and then the 6th graders like, yo, he's really up there with the 8th graders. He ain't with us. Oh, it was crazy.
That sound like an amazing night,
bro.
That sound like an amazing night,
bro. A lot of dudes got their girls took that night. A lot of dudes got their girls took that night.
Why couldn't Buffalo do something like that?
I don't even know how I fell into that situation. Cause when I got into that,
you became a man,
bro.
You became a man,
bro.
You became a man.
I didn't even want to fuck. I just wanted to just catch a wide.
You became a man.
I didn't even want to have sex.
You
I
became
just
a
wanted
man.
mad waistline. Show me what's popping, queen. I already know you can't dance, so I don't even want to fuck with you.
Oh,
I already look at the way you moving. Yeah, I don't even want to mess with you. I'm young. I didn't even do nothing yet. I was just talking about shit. By the time it was possible to start talking, I was just like, man, I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. They really laughing at you though.
That's my bro, man. That's my bro, man. You know.
That's funny, man. Yeah, you just had to. Like I said, you can always go back to where you from. It's not a big deal.
Facts.
But you got to try something new.
But only if
where that shit work, then do that shit.
Yeah. Like I ain't never coming back, bro. They pulled up on my young boy with an AR, bro. That video, I was like, what?
That's
like,
vicious.
That's what we doing?
That's vicious.
Like for who? Cause you don't do that unless you really got it on your mind. Like I don't know what kind of conversation led to that because that's a different level. It's on site.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how I be moving. I know how I talk my shit. I don't even like how that even sound. Considering I got the podcast, I did a podcast with bro, so it was like I know where his mind was at. I knew what he was on.
Mm-hmm.
I knew what he was working on. I knew what he was bringing to the table. I knew who was doing what because he said so. Like, so I got it. So I wasn't really entertaining anything outside that. So it's like when I see shit like that, bro, it don't sit well with me, bro. It just don't. Like, it don't because that's my young, bro. I coach the young boy.
Yeah.
I seen that nigga in high school. Like, he coming up in high school when I'm in high school.
Right.
So I see you in gym class and you see me with my niggas and I see you move with yours. So I'm like, oh, yeah, you good with me. We playing ball. You with us. Like, it was just different. So, for me, it's just very wicked out here how a lot of things have become. And it just hasn't sat well with me, bro. But, like 2020 told me just to give God glory for everything, bro. Give God glory for everything. Good, bad, happy, sad, bro. So everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because every day above ground is a blessing. Every day. So, yeah, bro.
That's it.
So speaking of that, bro, how did you make it out of Buffalo, bro? Because there was a time when the club scene was dangerous, bro.
I stayed out the way, man.
Cause bro, I know because bro, like when I was outside, bro, like bro, I wasn't even supposed to really be in a lot of places I was at.
Bro, it's just like you gotta really just be, like I said before, I was the fat kid that everybody liked. I wasn't repping no gangs. I was just the kid that played music. So, it was easy for everybody to be like, all right, chill, that's Wire Party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I was cool with everybody. So if somebody had a problem with somebody in the club, I would point it out and I would hit them on the side and just be like, yo, if y'all can just chill till after the party or, for another day, I got y'all forever. But, we can't lose this spot too. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason they have a soft spot for that shit.
Because they expected it.
It was a cool thing, going up to niggas who really would just like
shut the fuck down.
Yeah, just as you would say, get that nigga out of here,
pack the whole shit the fuck up. yo, I
get him out of here,
man. Yo, DJ, cut the music. Yo, bro, come on, y'all. Are you right now? We not even in the first 20 minutes, bro. They be like, yo, bro, they shooting outside, bro. What?
Yeah.
We just paid the down deposit.
Yo, are you
just
kidding
gave
me?
him the full deposit.
we
just paid the full venue cost for the night. We just paid.
we just broke even. Come
Bro,
on
are
now,
you dumb, bro?
please.
Bro, so you mean to tell, bro, everybody on Twitter, yo, thank God I ain't never been in no situation like that because I could not, bro.
Oh man.
At least
That
anything
shit.
bad that happened to me was because the cops were related to the foolishness.
I done been in so much crazy shit, man. I done damn near almost thought I caught a charge. I was banned from DJing downtown. I was all over the place, man. I was so lit. They banned me from DJing downtown. Like they'll run in and shut my parties down. If a club owner booked me and we put a flyer out there, they would shut it down. I'm glad I survived that situation. That's when I started making my own parties and just trying to get my own
Wait,
bag.
so was it because of collaborations or affiliations, or what was it?
Yeah, it was both. You know, I was labeled as a promoter and stuff like that. So, because I was really just promoting, I was DJing. So I was labeled as a promoter, and they had kind of banned me from promoting, you know, events and stuff like that. And if my name was on the flyer, they would shut it down. If I mentioned anything, they would watch my Facebook page and everything.
Are you talking about Are you talking about in a latter form like 2016, 17? Or are you talking about like early like 2012?
It was like 2016. That's when, like when I
Right,
started throwing parties. When I started throwing parties, like, you know, it'd be like a bunch of like terrible.
Yeah. When you was doing the bounce parties and stuff.
Yeah, like I was doing a
Bouncy
lot of
house
stuff.
parties, yeah.
I was doing a lot of stuff. So I was really making a lot of money, but it'll be so many fights and shootouts at the end. So like they kind of like shut me down. So I had to, you know, fight that.
So
But,
how
I
do you
mean,
stay? How did you stay relevant? Because in my opinion,
go.
in my humble opinion, I feel like when you got into the college pocket,
Yeah.
that college pocket took you all the way up. I thought, well, for me, the Buffalo Wire shit was cool, but nobody, like, the city runs off of two things. It runs off the streets, and it runs off the colleges.
Yeah.
So if you can handle the street money and you can handle what's going on that side, cool. Like, if you can maintain that respect and order, cool. But if you could run the colleges, like, the colleges fund the city.
On my soul, that's really what happened though.
The
like
colleges fund the city.
So like the college scene really did bless. Like,
So if we said
I went
jump,
vicious to like. Shout out to Sky Zone. It's out of business right now, but shout out to Sky Zone, man. That's what really got
colleges
crazy.
bro. It was, I fuck with Buffalo so much because I felt like it was a young nigga city with like just old person control.
Oh,
like.
facts. Oh, facts.
So like I like
finesse your way in. You gotta finesse your way into the like
everything.
into the next level. Shout, yeah, that Sky Zone shit really went crazy. You know that, like I said, that hand to hand promo, it's good. Like I said, just like how you said, it's Buffalo money and it's college money. When you confuse the two together, now you got real money.
You got a bag, bro.
You know,
bro.
it's like it's just, man, it's crazy. You know, like just like you confuse the old black culture and the new black culture together, and you can get a big bag. You know what I'm saying?
You're young, respected. You the boss, bro.
Yeah. That joint was amazing.
How did you feel? All right, so I'm gonna ask you this question because I had my own, but we're not even gonna talk.
Shout out
about
my boy Keem too.
Keem Party Boy,
dog.
yeah.
We threw a lot of parties together, man. That was my man's too. 2 Live Crew. That was vicious.
What about SRK? How you feel about SRK?
Those are my dogs still. We're all cool now. You know, everybody.
SRK, that was dope.
They still,
Rock Boys was cool.
Oh yes, everybody. Dream Chasers.
You know, I'm Cletus because I
Cletus
stand alone. I stand
amazing.
alone, but you know everybody. You know.
Yes.
You know
That was a
that
good one.
outsider stuff. You know we
It
can
was
do
great.
numbers.
You know,
We was
City
do- bro.
Boys. Everybody was cool. Everybody was solid.
Bro, how
Scotty.
does it feel when you was doing like 800 people to 1,000 people just with your name on it, and you're getting like $10 a head off?
That shit was cool. I wish I would have kept the money. I was stupid with that shit.
Man.
I was wild. I bought a car and everything.
Bro, you had an Acura on the truck.
I had an Acura and a truck. I was stupid.
Can I give you flowers?
Yeah.
Let me give you flowers. All right, boom. When I came
Jones.
up for Buffalo, and I just got back like after I think like a year or two to host a concert. The Ty Dolla $ign, Daniel Caesar.
Yeah, that was
And
crazy.
you let me stay at your crib for a week. And shout out to your mom's macaroni pie. Shout out to your mama's macaroni pie.
That shit was crazy.
Okay. And you had me driving the blue truck.
That was
Off
funny
the
as hell.
walking.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And Shorty from Buffalo left me out to dry in the cold like 20 minutes from when she was about to pick me up. Like, oh yeah, you can stay with me. Yo, I love you. Ooh, I bet. Like, nobody know I'm even coming to towns. Nobody even knows coming to towns. Thursday night, 11 p.m. Ain't nobody doing nothing unless you outside.
Yeah, that is funny as hell.
Yo, bro, I appreciate you. You a real ass nigga, bro. You had me, bro. It felt like I just had to come back for vacation real quick. Like I left for a business trip and came back home. I had my own truck to get around Buffalo. I had food, clothes, a bed to sleep. I had basically a key to the crib because you really ain't never locked.
I was never locking that shit. I was just leaving thank God my mom don't live there no more. I was really like, shit. I was really wilding back then. Like I had everybody that came into the crib just knew it was already open. I was just like, and that's how respected I was. Like everybody knew where I stayed at. Nobody robbed me. Thank God. Shout out to everybody.
I don't even need no house key. I lived with you for like a good week and a half. Bro.
That shit was really crazy. Everybody knew where I stayed, and I never got robbed. Shout out to God. Shout out to everybody for respecting.
That's love, yeah. And the East Side too.
Yeah, I was deep. I was there. I was right there.
Right on Kensington.
But I was a cool dude. I was never in like no hood or anything. I was just like I said. I was just, what's up, y'all boys? Come to my party. But you know the vibes. They like, yeah, we already know. It's a whole nother day. It was crazy. I remember I was about to have a party, bro. The cops shut it down before anything even happened. This party went dumb. It was like right there on Kensington and Bailey.
Right at the bank?
The bank joint, yeah.
I wanted that.
And
I put
the fly. I just put the picture of the building up, and I said, "Party this Saturday." That shit had got like 1,000 shares.
I seen it.
It was mad comments, but it was mad like terrible comments. Like niggas was trying to hate on my party. Everybody else was like loving this shit. So it was like the cops seen the hate. They was all like, "Yo, we gotta shut this shit down." So basically, they ran all the papers to the building. They said, "Nah, this shit isn't appropriate for a party venue or anything like that." They hit him with like, "You don't have this license. You don't have this license," and shut the party down or shut the building down before it even popped up. But niggas went dumb on the comments. It was crazy. Ask Keem. Me and Keem was gonna do this shit together.
I remember. I wasn't around the way.
That joint was crazy. Yo, that was gonna be the party of the century. That was a place nobody ever had a party at.
Oh yeah, that was like,
and it was like an iconic spot because everybody knew that corner. You got 3 buses that go right there.
I see what you're saying,
bro. It was crazy. It was the East Side. You know what I'm saying? Like right there, Varsity Theater, bang, right there. Like, bro, that would have been the party. And I'm about to make a post about that shit because that was gonna be a crazy.
But you had a lot of crazy moments. Like to this day, I get really upset about why we never done a rough buff in Buffalo.
Oh yeah, man. It wouldn't have been a big enough spot. We would have had Como Park on Smash.
Bro,
it would have been crazy. And they would have shut it down.
Delaware Park.
Nah, it's too deep.
Or that, bro, it's right across the street from Buff State.
People wouldn't like that. The city wouldn't like that.
If not Delaware Park, do it at like UB.
UB police wouldn't like that. You know that. Bro, it's man. You gotta sit. Remember, Buffalo ain't like the city. You gotta remember, man. Shit ain't just lenient and stuff like that.
What about that Martin Luther King place where they do Juneteenth at?
That's right there in the hood. Now that's too deep in the hood.
Baby mama ain't shit.
That ain't it.
She ain't let me see my son.
Everybody that's gonna listen to this shit, they gonna be like, "Nigga, is you crazy? Juneteenth? Where they had Juneteenth at?" Like, are you kidding me? They don't even. Nah, man.
So we gotta go all the way somewhere else, like Toronto.
No, I'm saying you gotta go like Como Park. That's a little further out, and Williamsville and shit is just spread out and deep like that. They don't want nothing that niggas can't travel to. That's the key. You gotta have a car to get out there. Ain't no buses running out there. You gotta have a car to get out there, get a ride.
Bro, do you think that there's potential in Buffalo, like to be a good place to do anything, like outside of like having a house? Like, do you think it's even worth having a crib out there? Like, I feel like if I was to get a crib at Grambling, that'd make sense. Just because, like, somebody gonna always want to move to Grambling for some weird ass reason, whether it's for a long period of time or not for a short period of time.
You just like, man. I think, like I said, I love Buffalo, so it's like I wouldn't mind. I would never turn down the opportunity to slide back or to have another crib there, you know. But if I'm doing good out here, I'm doing good out here. And I feel like, you know, you can go back to Buffalo and visit, you know, get some time in with your friends, your family, maybe even do a pop-up surprise party, you know what I'm saying? And get your bread like that. Like, oh, my God, a DJ Wire secret location party in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? I already built that celebrity aura that surrounds it like that. So it's like, I'll tell somebody, like, even if I'm not even going to bring it up, but, you know, shit, I came back the summertime and I had that block party.
Yeah, that was tough.
So it's like, you know, all I did was post one status about it.
Yeah, you gotta be
You
careful.
know what I'm saying? I ain't even.
So I feel like the issues with what happened with your events, and this is in my opinion, when me and you work together, bro, everything just run mad smoothly. Like, you only have to just worry about DJing
Mm-hmm.
and promoting. So I felt like when I graduated and left, there was a lot of people I thought, was going to, become who they said they were going to become. Because I could have stayed in Buffalo and kept throwing parties, bro. I could, bro.
Yeah.
I was making, bro. I don't want to talk about the numbers, bro, but I was doing well, bro. Like I was doing like 5-6 bands on a bad night.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? So it was like, and I'm only doing once a month or I'm doing like maybe 3 parties a year, 3 parties a semester. And then I'm also just doing a little promo shit here and hosting shit, MC shit. So imagine if I'm really in my bag, like duffled up, like I'm doing one every 2 weeks. Different places.
It was getting money.
I would, bro.
He was getting money. Why
bro,
not?
They would have tried to get me out of here so fast, bro. Because it would have been like you can't compete. Like, and I don't know if because I ain't never had no team.
Yeah.
So if something happened to me, it's over. It's not like
you had a vibe though. You had a good support system.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't no team. You just had people that just fucked with you.
Yeah.
That was the difference. That separated you from a lot of people. People just fucked with you. So I mean, you had niggas just throwing that shit out there just for the love. All they did was share it. You was a mixy fellow. You was a mixy fellow. So you know the vibes. So.
But I felt like
that's kind of how you gain control over the situation. You was a mixy fellow and people just, you had motherfuckers that genuinely just fucked with you off the rip because, you cool. You cool, bro.
I feel that way for you, too.
Thank you, man.
I felt like that's why it was too many, bro. I'll pop out somewhere, you be with people I know, or you be in somewhere, and I'm like, why are you here? And you're like, why are you here? And it was
like the Spider-Man pointing at each other. That shit's stupid as hell. That shit's stupid.
Nah, it's like the 2 black men over complimenting each other.
Oh, yes,
okay.
yes.
But you know what the craziest weird shit that niggas is doing now?
What's that?
The big bro.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, big bro. I'm like, big bro. We big bro each other? Oh, man, don't big bro me, man. Hey, big bro, I feel old as a bitch. I'm like, goddamn, bro, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, man. My beard feel great.
Great, bro.
This shit is crazy.
Yo, who's responsible for the immaculate beard, bro?
Man, shout out to my boy Q.
Q, bro, Rich and Rare, and who? No, not Rich and Rare. I'm bugging out. Respect the Roots. Rich and Rare, we working on a liquor sponsorship.
Oh yeah.
Look up Rich and Rare. We working on
you got my shit feeling great,
bro. Yo, Rich and Rare liquor and Respect the Roots. Hair, cosmetic, nails, skin looking. Look at my
girl
skin,
gonna love
bro.
me. How she gonna be like, ooh, what's that smell?
Skin, bro. Look at my beard, bro. Bro, you see, bro. Look at my
weight on it.
And I'm cutting my own hair now. Look at my skin, bro. Look at my. This is not even no lighting, bro. This lighting not even immaculate. Like
I'm crying.
Look at my bro. We outside. Hi, Grace. Shout out to you, Chichi. Yo, she's killing it. Yo, did you hit your 10K yet? Because if you hit your 10K, you got to get on the next episode of Talk Ain't Cheap podcast. I said it here first. Because I think we have to talk about. I was like that one of the first people. I was like, yo, shorty, I like what you doing. Keep doing that shit. And I think a lot of people don't really ever appreciate those early morning support. Some early, like, I seen it before everybody got to really see it type shit. So for you, DJ Wire, who are your day ones? Who was the people who saw your talent before you really got to the next level?
I don't not in no specific order. I want to say my man DJ I-90. It's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Happy. Shout out my dog Happy. Fresh.
Happy NT?
Yep. My man Rose Bradley.
dope.
Rose Bradley. Yep. That's her.
Bro,
Who else?
Jason
Jason definitely.
Shout
We went
Encore.
to the moon on that one.
Bro, Jason turned you up. Jason turned you up, but I was like,
we went to the moon with that one.
bro, I ain't gonna lie. Jason, you leave like 35,000.
Yeah, for real.
He'll owe you about like 35,000.
Yeah, me and Jay. He definitely owe me some chicken. I don't care what nobody say.
Bro, when I started coming around the
He
bro,
definitely owe me some chicken.
Bro.
The hose is coming because of me. I don't care how
35,000.
many times this nigga went to the gym. The hose is coming for me.
bro. That
nigga go to the gym like 30 times a day. I don't give a fuck. They was coming for me, dog.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this one thing. I'm gonna keep it real humble now.
What's up?
Just off of reggae versus soca, bro. That's a 10 PC.
Yeah, that was crazy.
10 PC, 15 PC.
We definitely.
10 PC, 15 PC, bro.
Yeah,
Without a doubt, bro. 1,800 people.
It was solid. It was a solid
1,800
place.
people, bro. We talking about
Now we gotta
old
make that bread
and
back.
new,
I'm
bro.
tired of talking about the old bread. We gotta make some new shit.
I need a 60 band night this year.
Shit,
Each
please.
60 band night this year, bro. We can do it. It's just I don't know, bro. A lot of people weird, bro. I don't really like being around people no more, bro.
Oh nah, man. You gotta hold the vibes down. Everybody, you just gotta think positive on it. Just keep rocking it. That's it. Just keep rocking it. That's all. But yeah, man, I tell you, man, I'm just a cool dude, man, just trying to get by.
Man, I'm just trying to be a young. Man,
I'm just chilling. I really just be chilling down, man. I really just like making mixes, making the smiles happy, making everybody move and groove. That's
I drink big water and mango smoothies, immaculate energy in my space.
And if you like cell phones, because man, the hustle don't stop. If you like cell phones, just holla at me. I'm here.
Yeah, that man says big AT&T energy. New iPhone coming soon.
Being a DJ is great, bro. Being a DJ is great. Being a salesman is great, man. Just being in a new environment is great. So just I tell everybody, man, just do it. Like I said, you don't want to be 40 and old trying to do young shit you should have did when you was 20s in your 20s and shit. So do what you got to do. Oh, this shit going dumb.
Yeah, shout out to my bro Cuts by Q, man. My bad, man.
Now I'm about to work.
Man, I'm just trying to big him up. He doing King Q. I don't know, whatever the fuck. King E and TQ or whatever you call your ass. But yeah, we outside.
Coming soon.
He gonna fuck up his TV with that big ass game. Bro, that shit can't go outside, bro.
I'm excited on what's gonna happen here. Man,
we doing big art coming soon. Immaculate art coming soon. Immaculate Strands coming soon. Immaculate Enterprises coming soon.
Fuck that, Cletus. Hold on, man. Cletus, hold on, brother. Yeah, I mean, we always talking about me, man. Let's get on you, man. Congratulations, Professor Cletus. You know what I'm saying? Professor Cletus is in the building. You teach at the greatest college in America.
The one and only.
Oh my God, is it Howard?
The Howard University.
Howard University. That's amazing.
I'll be there.
That's amazing.
It's
so
cool.
It's like, man, just everybody's doing great things, uplifting and it's motivating. So it's like, who would have thought? That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact.
Who would have thought? But that's a great thing. And like I said, man, shout out to everybody from college, like that I met in college that are doing great things.
Nikita.
Yeah, everybody's vibing.
Working for St. John.
Oh yeah.
I never heard everybody songs, but that's big.
Jeezy's cool. Everybody's solid, man. I like everybody. Man, good luck, Chuck. Man, everybody's vibing right now. Dr. Butter. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's really a doctor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. Like, just seeing how we just grow, and become greater people. 137.
I'm about to make my Yeah,
and it's just crazy. We used to party and do dumb shit together. And now we are real adults out here.
Niggas still be partying doing dumb shit together.
I wonder if that's how our parents feel. You know what I'm saying? They used to party and now they look at them. You know what I'm saying?
We not doing dumb shit together.
Just
we not doing dumb shit together. But niggas still doing dumb shit together. We not doing dumb shit together.
Just shout out to everybody that
I need a bag.
Shout out to everybody I met in college that is like doing great things, man. Shout out to everybody like from high school doing great things,
bro.
It's just amazing seeing all the nurses and doctors, man. All my friends having babies and stuff. That's just crazy. We really old. We not old, but it's like, dang, this is really life right now.
I like the fact that people having kids and stuff. That's not my issue. I just want people to evolve their mindsets. A lot of niggas ain't growing up. Respectfully, personally, and I can speak on myself too. I had to do a lot of shadow work this year. 2020 was very bad.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas never grew up. They morals and they characters that we try to hide when we was kids, we try to keep hiding it for them. Now we can't afford to be hiding shit, and niggas be trying to still hide. So it's like the character of people have maybe, it's like the money might have elevated, but the character we have to really question. And where I'm at in my life is if I have to question your character, I'm not saying we are at odds, but we don't gotta be friends. We're not beefing, but we not the best of friends. I don't hate you.
Yeah.
It's not malice. But at this point, it's like, if I can't call on you when I need a call, then why are we even talking? So that's how I'm moving with 2021. I feel like with everybody I'm really rocking with, building with, growing with, they're people that I know right there that's perfect. They're people that I know that when I call on them, make sure that you got like a thing to hold it back. When I call on them, it's going to be answered. A lot of people can't do that no more, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because also a lot of people, when they used to get called on, they only call on you because they want to put their problems on you, like it's your fault that those are their problems.
Mm-hmm. That's deep. That's deep as hell. I feel you on that, man. I think what happens is, man, people get too, I want to say, like, attached.
How did you never get caught up in the money?
Me? I
Yeah.
mean, I think at first, it's not even being caught up in the money. It's just knowing you're gonna take an L or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to play strategic. I can't. At first I knew I used to blow money fast. So it's like I did it already before. I got caught up in the money, just throwing parties left and right, bang, 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 blowing it fast. But then it was time where it's just slow down, and I'm like, oh shit, I ain't got enough money. I got to get a regular job. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think really what it is, man, you just gotta learn from your mistakes. So like, kind of when you met me, I didn't really get caught up in the money. I think I just did everything, and I'm just like, all right, I gotta really slow down on it. I still had my moments where I did get caught up in the money. Like I was going on trips, going crazy.
But
I bought a car.
You need to go on your trips.
I bought a car. I was eating out every night, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a vibe. They got a moped out there.
That's our gardener, Jose.
Oh shit.
That's Jose. Yeah.
But yeah, I think you just gotta go through the phases, just hang out and have a great time. But it's not getting caught up in the money because I was never angry about anything. I was just like, damn, I took an L. Fuck, all right, hit me. I'll hit y'all back the next week. Thank God everybody fucked with me. Like I said, I'm like, y'all know next week gonna be banging. I got everybody birthday on the shit. All the birthdays bang. It's not hard to throw a party. It's not hard at all. You know what I'm saying?
It's not hard to.
You get a birthday. You get 7 birthdays on that joint, and really throw that promo on the Instagram and the Facebook
with the right people.
With the right, yeah, and even you can just ghost it and just bang it out. And it just gotta have a solid name. Ladies free till X, Y, and Z. You got a party.
You know, my party's never ladies free.
You gotta.
Nah, them queens gotta pay. It's 2021. Everybody equal. You gotta pay.
Yeah, man. I think.
But girls respect that though because none of the bum, they can't get in like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take more for them to get there, and by the time they get there, they had to probably hit up a scammer or somebody. Their night is real.
Yeah.
They just there for the pictures. They there for the optics.
For real, man. It's just like I don't think I would never get caught up in the money, man. Like I said, I'm too realistic into.
You grateful too. You humble.
Yeah, and into DJing. I really I just like DJing, making the crowd move. That's my whole thing, man. I like coming with different shit. I like good music. I like different vibes. I'm from New York, and I took the leap, and I just wanted to see what the hell the Texas culture was or the down south culture. So far, that shit is motherfucking different. Like that shit is crazy different as far as like the music scene here. Like. You'd be surprised, like shit we used to listen to when 106 in Park was popping, and like, hey, shout out to I'm not even like bigging up 106 Park, but like that really connected like the South and the East together because we didn't know nothing about Mike Jones or Paul Wall or like Charlie Boy or like Tum Tum. We didn't know any or Boosie or any of that. We didn't know none of that because we from up here. So they kind of did that with the music videos, kind of connected that together because now down here they still listen to them bangers. So it's like, what the fuck? These songs is real life hits. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, and they still be going. Get it in. They be going out Boosie like, bro. They treat that nigga like he Jesus out here. How dare them niggas shoot him?
I ain't gonna.
Bro, I couldn't believe it.
We was gonna go to Boosie Bash, and I was like, nah, I ain't going.
Bro, that nigga's like the mayor of the South.
We were gonna go to Boosie Bash.
The fact that y'all shot the mayor of the South is just outrageous, and like, man, it's just crazy how like y'all really still like. Y'all about each other, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, like Mo3 and everything, like that shit is crazy, but it's just wild to me, like man, y'all really. It's a whole nother scene, so I understand why. Chill.
Ooh, yo, Mo3 went hard, bro.
It's a whole nother scene out here, man. Just on the type of music they listen to, on the type of vibe. I understand why Teddy Riley moved from New York to fucking Virginia. To get a different vibe.
Yeah, bro. Okay. So where we at? We in 2021 now?
Oh, yeah, we here. We active.
2021 talk ain't shit.
Amazing.
We've been through a lot of things, bro. We made a lot of money together. Yo, we got to meet the Migos together.
Yep, that was
A
cool.
Boogie, Dave East. Who else? Daniel Caesar.
Caesar was cool. Ty Dolla $ign was a solid mic.
Ty Dolla $ign.
He was a good
cool.
mind. Man, we did a lot of stuff, man. I can't remember. We just did mad stuff. We just
You remember the concert era? Like when we was doing
we was in
concerts?
Rochester. We was in Rochester heavy. We was in Rochester heavy a lot for a lot of concerts. It was a cool vibe, man. That time was real big. That
I
helped
fuck
everything
with
too.
Rochester, bro. I really do. I just wish that we could have really got the business better.
Yeah, we could have did more parties together. We could have teamed up at least.
We could have done some
my man
heat.
Rod.
It just was a lot
We
going
could have teamed
on.
up with the team. It was just crazy, man. That Buffalo to Rochester would have been serious a move. That was something I just thought about when I was moving here. I said, man, if I can get people from Buffalo to Dallas, I was like, man, I could have got people from Buffalo to Rochester. I never even touched Syracuse. You know, there's certain things I do want to travel back on and bang it out. Hopefully. So hopefully, man, we gonna cook that
I
up.
think we could. I think we definitely could do something like that. We got a lot of relationships. I got to shout out to Triple O, Albany.
Yep.
Shout out to Slumped, New York. You know, we got some situations in place. You know, I don't even know if Leave Your Mark Ty even does events anymore, but
That's my
around.
boy. He just commented on my joints not too long ago.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my
So
boy.
we got relations. Rochester's not hard. You got R Diddy.
Yep.
You know.
And Power Squad. We cool.
Power Squad,
You know,
yeah,
it's just
Wow,
being a
yeah.
vibe. It's just really being a vibe, man. Like 20.
Even Marcus, we get
Hopefully when outside open up, man, we can really collab and do some great things. And right now, it's really like focus on your own brand, getting a better following. So like I said before, man, my plan, I really feel like I could really do this. You know, got to make the investments, but man, it's a foolproof plan to get more known out where I'm at now. Because in Buffalo, I'm known. Here, I'm fake known. You know, I'm just a new guy on the block trying to get known. But you know, I'm trying to get a jump start on a promo, on a hustle, because I'm hungry for it. You know what I'm saying? We got a vibe for it. You know,
I'm gonna tell you this. Those who need to know who you are already know who you are. So, I believe, and I'm big on this. Like one of the things that I feel like people don't take in consideration is the spiritual aspect of how we get things to get done.
mm-hmm.
I've really been in tune with a lot of people off of relationships of people who came before me. And because of that, I was able to just like say some things. I know people know quality when they hear it. So it's just an undeniable moment. You know what I mean? It's an undeniable. The time is just a matter of time. Like it's like kids. People expect a 1-year-old to be able to do what a 26-year-old's gonna do. You gotta sometimes give it time. You feel me? So it might take a little longer, but when that shit do come, it's gonna come. So that's how I started looking at things now. Like the old me, I was real like, oh nah, I need that shit now, bro. Like yo, 1800. Like if it's not them numbers, I'm wasting my time. Like, and you can still be that way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just understand that it takes time to get that. To keep that, it takes time. To be able to understand how to maintain that, invest that, and flip that takes time. Bro, there was shit I was doing in Buffalo. I was giving niggas like 3 bands to invest for me. Cash.
Yeah, you know, it's just like I said, it's just a new environment, man. You really gotta take the time out to get those little people to know you first. I'm all about the.
Everybody gotta get touched.
Yeah, everybody gotta get.
Rock,
You know what I'm
Rock
saying?
Boys.
Like right now, like I said, I'm really focusing on just.
Gotta touch the people.
I could bring a crowd myself, you know, getting my own promo out there. I'm outside hustling hard, trying to get my name out there, playing a mix on a battery powered speaker and shit like that. You know, handing out them free waters. You got to make that investment, you know, to get the little people to know you. And then, Bow, you on Instagram, you got, you know, 300 people, 300 new followers. Let's get the hookah lounge popping because they know already how I mix. You know? So it's like I got to invest. I got to get that bread up. You got to get your bread up. But Cletus, man, you're an amazing person, bro. We did our thing, brother.
I love you.
Always.
And we gon' I'm trying to establish something in Dallas, so you know, let's do that joint. Like I don't even care. I'll fly out. The numbers
I'm
make
around
sense.
like a hula hoop, bro.
Man, we can really do some damage in Dallas, bro. We could really get. You just gotta get in the group chats.
Yes, sir. We around town.
All right. Well, if everybody want to connect with you, bro, find you, follow your journey. You know, what could they do? Where can they go?
You know, DJ Wire at DJ Wire 1. Clubhouse, DJ Wire 1.
Oh, damn, nigga said Clubhouse. Not even Instagram.
Shit, Twitter, DJ Wire 1. Instagram, DJ Wire 1.
You like Clubhouse? You
I
fuck
fucks with Clubhouse.
I don't like talking too much.
I be DJing on there, believe it or not. They got the DJ mode, so I'm gonna fuck with that shit.
Oh, let me host one of these
Fuck
mixes,
with me.
bro.
Fuck with me, man. We gonna get it cracking. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna go home and do that shit right now.
Bro, let me get one
So,
of these
you
mixes.
know, I'm gonna
bro.
make some mixes. This is about mixes for the radio and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And if you need, I need to get you a drop.
on my show, we gotta get something crack-a-lacking, Captain.
Immaculate DJs. Ooh.
Yo, Cletus, you are really a worldly person, man. Like I just think about the times like I said, like even right now where I'm sitting at, like somebody you just met, like I mean we cool, we connected, like shout out to Q-This' crib and stuff like that, but this is amazing, like we just met, like
That's my brother.
gas and like what I'm saying, it's just more or less like I'm pretty sure you could do the same thing in Atlanta and the same thing in New York. We can do this anywhere because you've been so many places. You know what I'm saying? Just you're a worldly person. You are well respected everywhere. Bay Area, that shit is crazy. You're the only nigga I know in Buffalo that had a party in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you know about hyphy music? You from the East Side? You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. But it's amazing to me. I mean, how many people you know? So just man, continue to keep growing, man. Shout out to Professor Cletus. I don't know your last name, but
bro, you gonna be on K104 before you know it.
We gonna be everywhere, man. We gonna just have the greatest. I like to hashtag my new mix show, the greatest mix show ever. So we gonna do that up. I'm gonna have some celebrity interviews, and we just gonna vibe it out. I got good stuff worked up in for.
Let me know if you need a co-host.
I'm here, anything. Bro. I got a lot of good stuff worked up for 2021. Man, my hustle is different, and I'm really ready to, conquer it all. Bow, just like that.
Bow movie. Y'all know the face. Y'all know the name. Y'all tune in. Talk ain't cheap. I grown, but I ain't changed this up yet. It's usually not that deep. It's a vibe.